your reaction to Belichick being out in New England?
Very predictable. It was the right decision for both him and for Robert Kraft and the New England Patriots. It is time to turn the page and to move on from this. It's not to take anything away from his greatness. I've heard, watching Get Up a bit earlier this morning with Damian Woody, with Teddy Bruschi and others, I not only respect, but I have always revered Coach Bill Belichick. And Damian, just to be specific, I loved how you talked about people looking at his personality and thinking it's this way, but they really, really don't know him, and how personable he can be. I would happen to know that because I see how he treats the media, and it's entirely different than when I run into him at Boston Celtics games. I mean, he couldn't be nicer, believe it or not. He really couldn't be nicer. It really is true. And so this truculent or acerbic or aloof personality, whatever word you want to use to describe him, that's certainly not him to the people that truly, truly know him. Fair enough. But in the end, as times move on, things change. And I think that when we see the legacy of Bill Belichick, it was deteriorating before our very eyes because of what has transpired in the absence of Tom Brady. They just haven't been that team. There was hope because Mac Jones had a good rookie year. And then obviously the second go round, it was ruined because Matt Patricia and Joe Judge were the offensive coordinators, which was a horrible decision by Bill Belichick. And the offense has nosedived since that time. And when you look at them defensively, as formidable as they were, the offense was just a bad thing for them. And it was a bad thing for the organization, and they couldn't win football games. And as times went on, you just saw stuff deteriorating, and it was really affecting the legacy of without question, the greatest coach, the greatest NFL coach of our era. And so I look at it from that perspective. I think the timing was right. I think it was the right decision. And I just can't applaud both Bill Belichick and Robert Kraft enough for handling it the way that they're handling it, because it is the appropriate way to do so when you have had that much success together for so long. Any other way for it to come to an end would have been a shame. So it's great that they're going to be together sitting at the press conference today and saying their goodbyes and showing the reverence and respect for one another that both equally deserve.